Hey everyone! I haven't posted in a while because I've been making my way back from Denmark to Markham. I'm back home again for Christmas break, and I'm lucky I got out because there's been a lot of problems with airports in Europe right now with storms going. So I somehow had a direct flight from Copenhagen to Toronto, which I haven't booked at all for all my other flights so far. So I'm lucky that I lucked out and had booked a direct flight. So, because I know they shut down a couple airports, and usually if I fly through Heathrow or Frankfurt, I might not have made it home. So I know there's been lots of people stuck around the world right now, and well, in Europe right now for because of the snow and storm. So I'm here. But I just wanted to do my next post about my likes and dislikes of Denmark so far. So I've been in Denmark since September, and I've noticed a lot of things, and I've had a blast there and had some awesome badminton. And I think I'll start with my dislikes. So we start with the negative stuff, and then we go to the positive stuff. Okay? So a couple of my dislikes: biking in the snow. Okay, so at the beginning of the when I was out in September, it was super nice and gorgeous, and I was biking to training, and it was so exciting, and I loved it. And then it started to snow, and it's terrifying. I got a huge badminton bag on my back, which is bigger than me, and I'm trying to ride, and then I can see that like it hasn't been plowed or shoveled on the sidewalk or on the road or something, and I just can see like this pile of snow coming up, and I'm like trying to speed up to it and stay on it, and then I just hit it with my bike, and I'm like boom, like fall right out. So I can't bike in the snow. I've seen like my Australian friend Ashley, even he had one day where he fell a couple times, and so if he's falling, I definitely couldn't make it. So I've stuck to walking when it's snowing. I am not riding my bike. I can't do it. The other one of my other dislikes is driving to the team matches. Some of them are so far. We drive like 3.5, 4 hours. We play a 2-hour team match, which means I probably play a half-hour match, and then we drive another 3.5, 4 hours back to ECAS. So that's another thing I don't like. Drive's not bad though. It's not like too busy or anything, except when it snows it was a little bit iffy. But with a couple of us crammed in the back seat, it's not so nice. Okay. The other thing is not being able to speak Danish. I have a real appreciation now for people who go to countries and can't speak the language, because it's really tough. And I know in Denmark lots of people can speak English, but it's still just in a big group. I can't really join in, and I feel a little bit antisocial sometimes because I can't say anything. I don't know when to jump in. I feel really rude sometimes because people will be talking and I want to say something or ask a question, but I don't actually know when they've stopped having their conversation. Sometimes I jump in a little too early, I think, and I feel kind of bad. But I've said that before to some of the Danish players, and they've said that they understand and they don't take it like I'm being rude. But I do find that really tough. So I totally have a new appreciation for people who can't speak the language. But other than that, almost everyone I met in Denmark can speak English. So it's just hard in a group setting to speak English. Otherwise, it's just one-on-one talking. But I like to talk to everyone all at once, so it's kind of hard. Sometimes I feel a little bit left out that way. So, okay, so those are my dislikes. Oh, no, I got another dislike. I forgot. Cafeteria food. The food that we get isn't that bad, but I can't stand the vegetables. We don't get a very good variety of vegetables. Do you know what we get? Shredded carrots. Just piles of shredded carrots, not even cooked. If I never see a shredded carrot again, I will be happy. And so I walk by the kitchen and see the cooks just shredding these carrots, and I go, oh no, here we go again. And it might be the only vegetable I have at dinner, like that they have out. So I always put a pile of shredded carrots on my plate, and I try and eat it, and I just can't. And I have to throw out this pile of shredded carrots, and I feel so bad. But I always think, oh yes, I'm going to eat it today. I got to eat it today because I need vegetables. I can't do it. I just hate shredded carrots. I will. So that's the one other thing that I just can't stand here. So, okay. So now on to the likes. Okay. So on the weekends, okay, Saturday and Sunday mornings, we get really warm bread that is so good. Like, I don't eat bread in Canada really that much, and I've suddenly in Denmark, and now I eat bread all the time, every breakfast. It's so good. And on Saturdays we get this warm, Saturdays and Sundays on the weekends, we get this warm bread, and it comes out, and then you get butter and you put a little butter on it, and then they get these like little chocolate biscuity things, and you put it right on the bread, and it melts right on the warm bread, and it is so good. It is worth getting up earlier in the morning to make the weekend breakfast, because it's just so good, this melted chocolate. I guess it's sort of like Nutella. I like it better than Nutella, but because it just like crisps on, and oh, I love it. And then you get like the crispy edges of the bread and the warm center. It's one of my favorite meals of the week at the school. Other things I like are the training. The training's really great, lots of good players to play with. And then their Danish series tournaments, just like Canada has its series tournaments that everyone plays, they have Danish tournaments like that, and they have a really good level of competition there. And so I enjoy playing those, and they have really nice facilities. They have all these just badminton specific facilities, which is nice because you don't really get that in Canada. Or you get these big warehouses that are tough on the knees and because of the concrete floor and everything. So they have these really nice facilities with proper sprung flooring. So I like playing the tournaments here around Denmark. And all our team matches are in very nice halls. Another like is the way guys dress here. They dress really nice, and they do have such nice hair. Very different, like they all are a little stylish, so it's not just typical hair. It's very sort of a little bit over the top, kind of fun. And they have way more guys' clothes shops here, and like a reasonable price range. So I just wish my brother was here and I could just clothe him and help him get all this cool stuff. Because when you come back to Canada, they don't anywhere near the amount of nice clothes that they do in Denmark at affordable prices. It's still expensive in Denmark, but they're not like the total high-end, really fancy stuff. I like that at restaurants, they don't rush you out. Like, they're not trying to seat you and get you out and get tips and everything. They just, you're there, and if you want to have a couple drinks, you can have a couple drinks. You don't have to order food. They're not worried about moving you out. You could sit there all day and read a book. Like, I'll go in and sit and bring my Kindle and have a drink and read a book and just hang out. And it may be full, but no one cares. They're not trying to push you out. So it's very relaxed, laid back. I like the service here. Oh, I love Copenhagen. The city is so nice. I had a blast going around through the Christmas market and everything in Tivoli Gardens and all the lights and everything. It was a really pretty city, and had a really nice vibe to it. And I went on a boat canal trip and everything, so I really like Copenhagen. And also in Denmark, they have lots of candles, and I am a candle person. I love smelling candles, lighting candles everywhere. And so that's the one thing I noticed, that they have candles outside of all shops, anything, or in shops. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be like a shop that sells candles to have candles outside. And they put them all out. It's sort of like a way to know if something's opened. Oh, Denmark's close to other countries, so I like that you can drive to Germany if you want to take a train down to Germany, or even to Sweden, Norway. Everything's really close, so I like that too. So overall, I've been in Denmark for September, October, November, December, 4 months, and I've really enjoyed my time there, and I'm looking forward to these next couple months and still getting some awesome competition for the team matches. That's really good too, is that the team matches are so strong. Like, it'd be nice if I could win a couple more matches, but they're really strong, and you're playing some really awesome players. So it's really fun to be in a league that's so good. So I like that. I'm so happy that I've chosen to do this and experience living in another country like this. It's something I've traveled a lot, but to actually live in another country for a little while and see a culture and everything, it's great. And I'm really happy with Denmark, and I'm very happy that I'm there. So I'm looking forward to going back in January, and but I'm also super happy to be home for Christmas. So I hope all you guys have a great Christmas, and with your family, spend lots of time with everyone, and come back and check out my blog again soon. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.